Hey guys, today I'm filming the second update for my spring project pan. If you didn't see my intro or my first update, I will have my playlist linked up in the cards. And I actually finished 8 things in this past month, which is amazing. And if you guys saw my most recent makeup rehab update, 3 of these things were not in there, but I have finished them since then. I actually finished them this morning, so it was awesome to knock out that last use before this update. And I have some products that I'm super close on that I thought about waiting for, but I was like, nope, this is already a good update. We can just save those for the finale. The first thing that I finished this morning was the Vesca Soft Sun Radiant Skin Primer in Sunrise. I was right here at my last update, and it is completely used up, and I did squeeze out all the remaining product into a sample jar to use it up and to make it a little bit easier. The packaging on this has gotten so sticky. I am so happy that I finished this up. This is a fine glowy primer, but I really wanted to get through it because it has a 6-month shelf life, and I had had this for over a year, but it did not end up expiring. The texture didn't change, the scent didn't change, it was fine. This is, again, a fine glowy primer. It doesn't make me too oily, but I do prefer the VDL Lumalayer primer and the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which I know Becca's not a brand anymore, but I have some backups of that. So Vesca is a brand that went out of business earlier this year as well. And even if it was still available, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I am happy that I got to try it out, and it's amazing to have finished a full-size primer. The next product I surprisingly finished this morning would be the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade 14W. I was right here at my intro, here at my first update, and I was very good about using both of these every single day, and I wore makeup every day. Some days I wore makeup twice if I was going to work and filming, and I actually really like this. I think it looks really nice on the skin, even though it has more of a light coverage, and surprisingly it wore pretty well on my oily skin for a long period of time. So it's something that I would consider purchasing in the future, but I do have other skin tints right now. I've got Cali Ray, L'Oreal, and I recently purchased one from Estee Lauder, so I'm not gonna buy this anytime soon, but it was really great, and I'm so happy to have finished up another full-size product. Just to keep it going with the full-size empties, I have my Sigma powder. This is the Soft Focus Setting Powder in Vanilla Bean. We had intro, first update, now it is all done. This only comes in 4 shades, I believe, which I would love for them to expand that range. I did take the sifter out because this one unfortunately was too dark for me. I was able to make it work, and this is a fine powder. I feel though that my Dermablend one looks a little bit more smooth, and that one keeps me matte a little bit longer. So this is not something I would repurchase. I also feel like I went through it pretty quickly, but it is not bad. I think if you have dry, normal, or combo skin, you would really enjoy it. And the packaging is super beautiful as well. And my last full-size empty would be the Urban Decay Deslick Setting Spray. All done, which is so amazing. This is a lovely product, but I don't notice any difference between this and the original all-nighter, so I will definitely stick to purchasing the all-nighter, but I have had this for a while. So honestly, this is so amazing to have knocked out 4 full-size face products. And surprisingly, I also finished both of my shadow sticks this month. So the first one is the Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow in Golden Pink, which is a rose gold color. As of last update, I had it in a sample jar. I'll have a picture on the screen. I've already cleaned it out and repurposed it for other products, but I absolutely love this. It's a super smooth formula, very pigmented, doesn't crease. I think this formula is just as good as Laura Mercier, but Laura Mercier has more shades. So if I get this mini again as a freebie, I will keep it and use it up, but I will most likely repurchase Rose Gold from Laura Mercier just because I love having all the same brand. And this might cost a little bit more, but they're both pretty pricey. And then this morning, with this lovely look here with the Fantasy Cosmetica Rogue palette, I finally finished Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rush, which is amazing. That was a purple with a pinky blue duochrome. It was a really unique shade, which is very lovely. I feel like the formula of this one wasn't as opaque and creamy as some of the others, but I think it's just because of that duochrome shade. So I did usually apply more of a sheer layer, and again, I am using it as a base, not on its own. If I would try to build it up, I feel like it can get a little patchy. So I have had that for a really long time. So that was also a full-size product. Feels great to finally have that done, and that is not something that I would repurchase. I don't think I use powder shadows that are similar enough to that color to need that. And then lastly, I have two lip products. The first being a Lawless Forget the Filler lip gloss in Rosy Outlook, which is just the clear shade. I was using this as my purse lip balm replacement, and this is a fine product. I usually get through these pretty quickly, these little Lawless minis. They did send me a full-size NPR, so I'll be excited in the future to pan that and see how long it takes. I do like these glosses. I prefer the ones with color. I just am not a clear lip gloss person, but it felt wonderful to have knocked out another gloss out of my collection. Wouldn't repurchase, but if you're looking for a clear gloss, I do think it's a good one, although I would probably still pick Tower 28 Lip Jelly in Chill because it's a smoother formula. And then for one of my colored lip products, I did finish my mini Kosas Wet Lip Oil in the shade Revealed, which is a really nice nude pink, but leaning on the warm side. And this formula is basically like a smooth cream lip gloss. It feels like a hybrid lip gloss lip oil to me. And I really love the consistency. I love the color. I love the way this feels on my lips. But as with all Kosas products, I don't like the scent of it. I find it to be like plastic mixed with MAC vanilla. Most people love MAC vanilla. I can't stand it. So I will use up hopefully all the little Kosas minis that I have, but I probably won't buy any more sets or buy any of the full size. But if you don't mind the scent, I think that this color is beautiful and it is a very nice formula. So those were all of my empties. Now onto the products that I still have left. We have 4 initial products. I will be rolling in 2 new things as well, just to keep this a little bit more interesting. So actually I will start with the roll-ins because they are base products. I'm not going to roll in any primer or foundation. I'm just going to play around with some things in my collection for this month because I will start panning something different in June. But I do want to roll in another mist. So that would be the Benefit Professional Super Setter. And this is just the 1 ounce travel size. So I don't love the mister on this. I find it to be too fine. So I put the product into my 1 ounce travel size Urban Decay All Nighter bottle from last year. I'm so glad I saved this. And I have been using this for a couple of days now and I'm enjoying it so much better in this bottle. I just love the way that the mist is. And I'm going to be using this as a primer and a setting spray. We'll see if I can get through the whole thing in a month. I'm not really sure, but I will definitely try my best. And then to set my face, I want to use this little travel size of the Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This has 5 grams or 0.17 ounces. This is the size that was in this Sephora birthday gift last year. And this is a powder I like but don't love. And why not try to get out another powder? This is completely brand new. I still have the sticker on here. Then I have my little Lancome Cils Booster Mascara Primer Mini. I told you guys I'm just going to use this for 3 months and that's in here because I've been neglecting this product and I have been weighing it. So at the intro it weighed 0.277 ounces. First update 0.266 and today 0.259. So I have been wearing this just about every time I do my makeup. Then moving on to lip products. For my lip balm, that is the first step in my makeup routine. I'm working on this mini Kinship Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. I'm glad I've been weighing this because I feel like the visual progress is not significant. I am nervous about finishing this in a month. I feel like if it's still going slow, I'll probably put it in my purse or by my bed to get more use out of it than just once a day. And right now I'm after the eye, so I'm all the way down there. So for the weight at the intro, it was 0.280 ounces. First update was 0.259 and today 0.235, so pretty consistent. Then we have my other Purse Lip Balm Replacement Gloss. I have already started using this, and I did just take the stopper out to give a better idea of where I was at. This is a Kosas Wet Lip Oil in Exposed, so it is like an opalescent shade here. It is pretty on my lips, so you can see there's a good bit gooped up on the applicator here, and a decent amount stuck to the side. So I do think though that this can definitely be finished in a month, maybe even 2 or 3 weeks, which would be great, but as long as it's done by the finale, I will be happy. And then I'm so close on my Color Lip product. This is the Sigma Renew Lip Oil in Tranquil. So I was here last month. Now I'm all the way down here. I will remark it, and I did take the stopper out, which has made it be a little bit messy. I have to be careful with this in my purse that I don't leave it on its side where it will leak. So I'm still getting product here on the applicator, but I do think this should be finished in maybe 2 weeks, which would be amazing. I don't love the formula of this product, but again, it is a full-size item. Then I have 4 usage products. The first one being the Natasha Denona Rose Cheek Duo. Last update, I had 7 uses, and over the past month, I did use it 3 more times to hit my goal of 10. Then I had 3 ColourPop liners. The first one is one of my all-time favorites. This is ColourPop Rosette. It is a rosy copper color. I wanted to use this one 10 times. I had used it 10 times in the first month, and over this past month, I used it 4 more times. I'm going to keep it in and just see how much I naturally reached for this. I absolutely love it, so I've already exceeded my goal. And then I had these 2 liners from ColourPop Periwinkle Blue Prance and this Mint Zulu. I wanted to use these 5 times each. As of last update, they had been used 3 times each. I used them 2 more times over this past month, so now I'm at my goal for 5 uses on each of these. I will still keep these around as well, but I am really wanting to prioritize some other ColourPop liners this month to test and see if I want to keep them, but I will definitely track any additional uses for those liners over the next month, but I will be putting the Natasha Denona Cheek Duo away. So guys, I'm feeling really good about this. I've used up so many things, and the only thing that I am nervous about would be the lip mask and the setting spray. But if I don't finish this, that's fine. I rolled it in with just a month left. I can move this over into my summer project to knock out the last few uses, but I'm mostly nervous about this one. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. I'm feeling so motivated towards using up my makeup products this year, which is great because, as you guys know, I initially was not feeling so hopeful about working through so many full-size products, but it's been going really well, and I've been getting through them faster than I initially thought. But I would love to know what projects you guys are doing right now. I am doing my year-long makeup project pan, which I will have an update soon. And then I also have a non-makeup project pan where I work on hair, skin, and body products. I update that one monthly as well. And we have a month left in this. And then in June, I will be starting my summer project, which I'm so excited for. I still am, you know, picking out the last few products, but I have a lot of things in mind, and it's going to be good. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.